on, set! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Colts who have the football.
Ready up.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake. Gibson. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First down.
Back to throw. Gibson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
At the Broncos' 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Gibson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Gibson. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. Now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. They go play action here on 1st down. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant caught by Pierce.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And his guys have got him back at the closing stages of the 1st half. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And a year ago when he was drafted, it felt like Central casting Bo Nix coming to the NFL ready to roll, and he surpassed all expectations a season ago and threw for nearly 30 touchdown passes as a
Remember, before that interception that he threw, he had started the game 7 for 7. So a hot start, then the pick. Now what? We'll see. 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Gibson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. The option to give to Taylor here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Gibson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, and that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full. Quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action, because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Gibson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pass caught right side by Taylor. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. Oh no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. And the Colts getting ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Gibson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here. So the Colts now down by 12. 2:10 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now a play fake here on first down. A short one there, caught by Warren. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard.
So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
In trouble, and he's taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Gibson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all 0.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
It's a gain of 25
We'll
yards.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Colts, first down.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. He's got Pierce. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Forced out to his right. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive. And quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Trying to work as fast as possible.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's Taylor looking the sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 2-minute warnings there to help him, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. He has room past the 25. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge 2-point conversion attempt. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a...
Let's go now. Go. Set. Ready. Set. Hunt. Come on. Set. Hunt. Ready. Set. Go. Set it. Set it. Down. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Go. Here we go. Here we go, set. Ready. Let's go. Hunt. Let's go now. Hunt.
We're back now at Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's been a terrific contest to this point as we get back into the action, all tied in the fourth. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Got his man. It's Warren. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. Back to throw. Gibson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off-play action. Gibson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Looking to throw. Gibson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Gibson. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Gibson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And he is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Operating from the gun, Gibson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
If they'd moved it like this throughout the entire game, we probably wouldn't be here in overtime. But right now, what you just said was the key word, efficiency. Taking care of the ball, move it downfield, get themselves in a position to score, and win this game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Gibson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Ready.
We're back with the NFL on EA Sports. We're into the second half as we rejoin the contest. It's the 3rd quarter. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. The throw right side finds Pittman. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. Dodges another stop. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Taylor, incomplete. Devin Lloyd on the coverage defensively.
From the gun, Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
It's 4th down.
The Indianapolis offense heading out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
Throwing from the gun here.
And the Colts 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
It's 4th down.
Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Setting up to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. Flush down out to his left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side and taken in by down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's 4th down.
Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. set up to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. We saw plenty of throws like that in Gainesville. The former Gator gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. A run with Taylor. Whoa. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll begin with first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these.
Colts offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits.
Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Taylor. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 30. 1st down, Indianapolis.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Headed left. Buying time. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Need to score. They're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he will score. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Byron Murphy getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Good for a Colts. First down.
On the run to the right. He runs with it.
The quarterback on the scramble.
It is 2nd down and 5.
The 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll get back to the field as both teams resume play. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New set of downs for him from the 31. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Now third and less than a yard.
Going to turn to Taylor on third down. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Taylor again. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Taylor working the sideline. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to... Set the downs. Taylor trying to run for this first. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a...
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Completed over the middle. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Zone read handoff to Taylor. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Third down, they need 7.
No gain on the play.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. He's got a gain of 6 there. Diamador Lenore, they're on the stop. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They go again with Taylor. Shoots away from one. And he has this down to the 34. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're going play action. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts finish up their Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a... Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Ball is out. Gibson lost it. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Colts ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Here's a throw. We'll check it down to Taylor. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Bails out of the ground. Game works for the touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. Colts ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Working on 1st down. We'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here he is to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
And the Colts, 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he set out. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. So you've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 49ers' 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. One final shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to...
Set. Ready. 72. Ready. Set, go. Come on. Ready. Set. And up. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Set. Go. Let's go.